What's going on, guys? You got your local ham sandwich here, bringing you another locals feature match video. Here we got Dragon Link on the right, Kian piloting that, and Virtual World piloted by Dump Goblin, aka Colt, on the right here. Gonna get started here. I believe Colt is going first. I don't know all the Virtual World cards, and I honestly can't tell what card that is because of the glare. Again, apologies for that. But I think this is a pretty standard combo. That was Foolish Burial Goods, is what that was. Sending one of the spell card gates to the grave. They're going to activate it to, I believe, special summon a monster. Yep, getting Lulu, I believe that is. Or grab it to his hand, rather. And they're going to pitch the trap card. Summon the GG, I believe, and then Lulu target GG. Send another trap card, and then grab one, put one on the top, special summon Lulu. And then just gonna grab that from the top with the other gate. Kian has no interruptions here. Before I believe, start his charge warrior. Yep, draw a card. And you guys, this is going to be a bit of a longer video. I know these two do go to time in one of their games here. Definitely some grindy gameplay, but I think you guys will enjoy it. Going to summon, I believe that is Lulu again. And then the trap card activate, making Lulu a 6, I think. Yep, gonna make Ultimate Zulkin. Set a card, trigger Zulkin. To summon the Crystal Wing. And then pass it up on that. Whatever his face down is, and the Crystal Wing as interruptions. Kian's going to start here on his turn. I believe the quick launch. Can't really see it there, but I do believe that is quick launch. Summon the, I don't know what rocket that is. I think it's just the blank they play for a target. You may have the Tracer in hand. Summon Apple Boy. And then go for a Synchro Summon of his own, making Tri-Edge Master, I believe. Of course, he wants to play Tri-Edge over Stardust Charge because it's a light versus a wind. Still gets the same draw and the same level 6, but again, with so many effects that banish a light or a dark, you want to play that light Tri-Edge Master. Thinking here. I think I did just see that Tracer in his hand. Could be wrong though. Activate the Assault Synchron, and I believe Colt's going to negate that. So he is going to take the 700, but not going to get the tuner on board. Doesn't want Assault to extend, although he is going to get the token. Token off of Apple Dragon, but Colt is going to remove the Tri-Edge. Again, just trying to keep Kian off of a level 8 Synchro, because he knows he can go into Excel Stardust and then probably make a Bestial Dispatter or a Baron. I think that's a Saronir, banishing the Rocket, and then going to get to that 8 anyway. It is the Excel 1, Saronir 2, and then the Gate Chain 3. Just explaining how Zulkin is protected from battle, I believe, here, because he controls another Synchro monster. Lubellian Tribute. He is going to miss the he's going to miss the Assault, specialing back the Tributed Excel Stardust, although I'm not sure he super needs it here. He may want to save that. Summon the Collapse Serpent. Bring a Regain Striker, get him Boot Sector Launch. And then the black, get him the white. Summon the white, put the black on bottom, make sure those are always in rotation with regains, draw a card. Go for the Romulus, I believe is correct here. Yep, Romulus, get the Dragon Ravine. I think Colt is out of interruptions for now. Of course, he does have cards in his hand. He may have hand traps that he's holding. Dragon Ravine. Pitch the Rocket Tracer that was in his hand. And then send probably the Abso Router. First double checking some effects here, and then we're going to go into a Link 3, probably the Unicorn, trying to get rid of the Crystal Wings so the Zulkin can be attacked. I think I see an Imperm in Kian's hand. And guys, definitely let me know in the comments what you like about the video, what you want to see, anything I can improve on. Always love to hear that stuff from you guys. Also, like and subscribe. So we're going to go for the Boot Sector and get the Tracer and the other rocket. I think that would be Auto Rocket. I don't remember. Access code. Pop the other two. Go in for 5,000 damage, most likely. And then pass to Colt. He's going to draw a card. He's got 2 cards in hand here. Let's see if he can start his combo back up. Again, he does still have the Crystal Wing in deck. An extra deck. Zulkin was destroyed, though. So the Crystal Wing may be dead if he doesn't play another Zulkin. And we're just going to scoop to the next game. Alright, so game 2, I think Colt's going to want to go first again, see if he can get his combo going better than last time. Start with Foolish Burial Goods once again. Pretty good combo starter for him. Send to the Spell Card Gate. And then I believe that's one of his Virtual World cards. Again, apologies for the glare, can't do much about it. With the recording space, he's going to get the Trap card that lets the negate and then activate the other one in Grave to get Lulu. Lulu target, special, and then send another copy of the spell, and I think put GG in hand. GG target. I think we're going to do the same song and dance as before. Looking like another Stardust Charge Warrior. Get a 6 on the board, draw a card. And then going to want to get back the Lulu to make the 6. Most likely, anyway. But we do see the other part of Colt's deck, that is the Adventure Engine. So we're going to go with the Water Enchantress into the right. Of course, he had the Fateful in hand the whole time. Fateful effect. He got the token on board. Kian is going to Ogre the Fateful, though, so that token is kind of just dead on board. But it is a 4, and Colt can make 6s very easily, so that could give him ability to make a Baron here. I think that's Nian Nian that he's activating. I could be wrong. Just gonna read up on some cards here. It's like Yen Send. Can't quite tell what that one is. Maybe another Lulu. And then get the GG back. Excuse me. And the Lulu. Thinking here for his extra deck summon. Again, he wants to get to Zolkin, but he has, I think, a couple 6s on board. Yep, he can make himself a Baron here, add another interruption to the board. And then we'll make Shen Shen a 9 with the 3 and the 6, and then just leave GG on board. Of course, Shen Shen against Dragon Link is a bit tricky. Of course, it's only from field, but Dragon Link doesn't always want all of their resources banished. So if Colt can remove things from the field, the things will get banished, and it'll be a little bit harder for Kian to keep up his resource loops. Pass the turn, Kian draw a card. I believe he's going to activate Herald of the Abyss here. I think I saw it in his hand. Of course, he does want to think, how does he want to bait these interruptions here? Yep, looks like Herald. This is going to, I think he's going to call the Wind Warrior for the Baron. This is going to force the negate, just so Colt can keep the body on board. And thinking on the chain there, Ghost Ogre pop the back row. Or no, pop the Baron, my apologies. He gained. He's got 2 lights engrave, so he can still banish things. He's going to go for the Lubellian Search, probably get the Saronir. Could also go for Magnemite if he already has Saronir in hand, or he doesn't need it. Looks like the Magnemite. Plenty of lights engraved to banish for it. So I can mag banish one of the Ghost Ogres. Mag effect to resolve in the end phase, of course. Regained, put back the Ogre, let him draw a card. That is the, I suppose, the good part about having Shen Shen on board against Dragon Link. They have regained, they can take full advantage of any of their cards being banished from the field. We're going to go black, banish the Ghost Ogre. Of course, regain is only once per turn for the draw, but again, it does keep the resources in loop. It helps to keep that Ghost Ogre in the deck as well, because Colt plays so many continuous spells and traps. Lubellian Tribute over the Magnemite. Lubellian probably going to grab Beast here. And we're going to normal summon the Apple. Shen Shen is left on board, the Apple will unfortunately not be able to get a token. He is going to pop it and again, just prevent him from getting to the synchro summoning material. He knows that's one of Kian's bigger strengths of the deck is the synchro summoning, so he does want to keep him off of that. We're going to go for a Link 2. This should go to Banish Pile, go for the Spheres. And again, Spheres pass, or Seals pass rather. Not a terrible thing to do here. Again, go for that spell card gate. The effect, getting him probably a Lulu. Or you go for the Nian Nian, looks like. Shen Shen attack Seals. Seals left the field, so it's going to bounce the Shen Shen, and then regain, put the seals back to draw a card. I believe we're in end phase, searching off of Magnemite now. Or no, we're going seals to special summon a dragon, so he's special summoning the Druid Swarm. Looks like Lulu target. Send another copy. And then get the Nian Nian again, I believe. The level 6. Nope, it's a level 3. It's the other level 3 I don't know. Go for a Coral Dragon. And then now the Nian Nian target the GG, looks like. Get back the Lulu. Nian Nian super powerful, just helping to swarm the board there. Going for, I believe, another... Oh, we're going to go for Final Sigma, because we're going to try to go for the Crimson Dragon here, is going to be my guess. Yep, looks like we got 2 6s. Gonna go for the... Oh no, we're going for the Shen Shen. We got a 3 and a 9. He drew a card off of Coral, because it was used as material. Get back the Lulu. And then make the Crimson. So then let Kian pass, and then draw phase. Most likely go for the King Calamity here. With modification of levels 3, 9, and 6 in Virtual World, it's pretty easy to make some 12s. Kian can't do much, of course. So he's just going to set a card. I think since he popped the Druid Swarm, I believe Calamity stops effects on field, so Druid Swarm's going to spin the Calamity. But again, that effect is still in play. Pass over to Colt. He still has the Final Sigma on board, very large body. But again, he has that green gate, which is going to usually let him get to Lulu, but looks like Keen is going to drop the Ash Blossom. But we're going to go with the Water Enchantress, going to get a little bit more presence on board here. Right, summon the token, get the Faithful. Looks like the regain summoned back the Druid Swarm on the summon of the token, and then we just bounced it. Once more, green gate. Kian only setting a card, not having much else left to do, getting the Nian Nian again. Target the trap card, I believe. One more copy. He just seems to have infinite copies of that green gate, which is really good. It's probably one of his better starters there. And then getting the... It's not the Lulu, but I don't recall which one it is. Imperm, the Nian Nian. And then, of course, regain. Just keep recycling that Druid Swarm. Colt really needs to get to Shen Shen if he wants to keep that Druid Swarm from stopping its recursion. There it is. Yeah, since Dark was banished, Colt is choosing to, or sorry, Keen is choosing to activate Regain to draw a card. Again, there's the Shen Shen getting that Druid Swarm banished, and then we've got the Sigma and the Lulu on board for a lot of damage. Not quite sure that's game. Setting a card and passing. Keen got 2 cards in hand, looks like Abyss again. Get rid of this Final Sigma just to get that big body off board. Rebellion Search. And Keen's not out of this yet. So targeting the Ghost Ogre to summon the Saronir. Quick launch. Get the striker, or not the striker, that one, the rocket. Tracer, that's the word. It's like we were trying to interrupt the tracer though. Yep, gonna spin the tracer. Again, want to keep him off the tuner at least. But again, he still has plenty of dragons. Yeah, still got the tuner though, so we're gonna go for a disc powder. Again, Tracer's not the tuner, it's the other one. Disc powder looking for a banished monster to summon. If Kian hadn't spun back the banished King Calamity, he could have gotten that one as a big body. Maybe even cleaned up the game. But looks like he chose not to activate that effect. And just swung over the Shen Shen, which makes sense. He really wants to keep Shen Shen off board just so he has more presence in his graveyard of his lights and darks. Not sure how we put back the Griffin Rider, but we're going to use the gate to get rid of the disc powder, and it's not banished. And quickly going into game 3, finally. It's like I said, very grindy gameplay we got here, but I think it's a really good one from these two duelists. Just got me yapping a lot more than usual. Again, quick launch, very good starter for Kian going first. Get to the Tracer. Go for the striker with the boot sector. Looks like he normaled. Summoned the big level 8 rocket, looks like. And get the boot sector. And then probably going for Romulus. Yep. Excuse me. Draw a card. Romulus get the Dragon's Ravine. So we got a DB Crow in hand. Not sure how handy that is against Colt. I know he likes to use both the graveyard and the banished pile in Virtual World, so that may not be super detrimental. Gonna pitch the Saronir for the Dragon's Ravine. Gonna get that activation after he pitches off of Dragon's Ravine. Send the Absa Router and then Saronir effect. Most likely sending... Send any dragon, so probably... Yeah, I'm gonna send the Lubellion. And I guess it has to be a Bestial that he has to send. It's Magnemud, that's any dragon. Go for Boot Sector. Get the Tracer. Tracer 1, Boot Sector 2. I'm going to imperm the Tracer. Good call. I want to stop his extension. I'm thinking here. Gonna get back. Looks like he's going for a Levy, perhaps. Yep, Levianeer. 3 darks, so I think he gets to rip 1 from hand. But it is going to get met with an imperm. Looks like 2 or 3 more cards in hand for Kian. Still thinking on how he wants to get through this. Tribute Levianeer and get the Rebellion. Wants to get to Regained, of course. Super nice recursion if you just don't see your opponent doesn't see their sided in spell and trap removal. But the big reason that Kian is thinking here is because I do believe we are in time. Kian is trying to find a way to game Colt in time here, but I think we are going to end in a draw. So guys, definitely remember to like, subscribe, Comment down below what you want to see, what you like, what you didn't. Any criticism is welcome. And I will see you in the next one after the handshake here.
Can I get there? No, because I need a banish so I can draw.